Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a home tour of my government quarter. As we enter the house, I have tried to add some greenery at the entrance along with the shoe rack so that the dust from outside is kept right there. I have also placed a few showpiece on the top that look quite nice. To the opposite side, I have used the trunk for sitting. I have added cushion on the top and used the white bed sheet to cover it. White and gray theme for this living room. This time we received a quite congested government home, so it was a bit challenging to figure out how to set everything up. However, I will try to keep only the essential at home so that things can be adjusted properly. Secondly, instead of buying sofa, I have used the trunk for sitting, which I also use for storage. I have added greenery to the corner as well, so that the space is utilized well. To the other side, I have created this dining area. To avoid a congested look, I've decorated it with a candle and a flower vase, which I DIY'd. I decorate it with fresh flowers daily or every 2 days while they last. It's a seating area for 2 people. At most, it can accommodate 3. In the center, I have placed a very small coffee table decorated with books and a candle. On the other side, I've created some storage with a display area on top. And I've decorated the wall with frames. You can see the complete look of the living room now. Now, let's move to bedroom. I've tried to give it a calm and warm look. I've used lamps on both sides and in one corner. A frame on a table that says, "Time to relax." I love to keep my bedroom in beige, white, and mostly shades of off-white. You can see how I've used the cushions and bedsheet in these colors. On the bed, I've also used a double-sided comforter. I added some greenery on one side of bed. The sunlight filters through the window and keeps it healthy. Right by the bed, I've laid out a rug to create a lovely seating area where I enjoy my tea or reading books. The room is very small. Aside from the bed, nothing else fits in this room. So this is the final look of my bedroom. Very calm and aesthetic, with the minimalistic vibe. This is our home temple, where we begin our mornings. The idols of the deities are placed here on layered cloth. Now, let's head toward my kid room. I have added a fluffy carpet to the floor and kept a blue-gray theme throughout the room. A fluffy panda, and astronaut-themed curtains behind bed. On the wardrobe, there are some of his favorite magnets, a panda and some books. Next to that is the study table, which features a multifunctional study lamp and piano. A laptop side is bookshelf holds a collection of both his and my favorite books. That was a quick tour of kid room. Now is the bathroom. In one corner, I have placed a scented candle and added a touch of greenery to the wall. On the other side, by the window, I've used pink and green-themed curtains and added more greenery. Next to it, soap case. To the other wall is geyser and faucet. It's a tiny bathroom. Now I have a tiny kitchen with small cooking, where I have placed the gas stove on one side and kept my hand blender, kettle, and chopping board. On the other side, I have the tissue holder and spice box, and in the corner, I've kept the sugar, tea, and coffee jars, adding some greenery to that corner along with a decorative spatula set. Next to this, there is a utensil rack where I've kept only the essentials and nothing more. Then to the other side, on shelves, lentil containers, etc. And above that is another shelf where I've placed glass items. I have added a rug on the floor and closed off the previously open shelves with a wooden pattern curtain. I have tried to give my non-modular kitchen a lovely look. Here is only space for the gas cylinder. I have placed the food processor on top of it whenever I need it. I take it to cooking top. I used white curtains and installed LED lights on the walls to make it look bright and spacious. Now, here is wash basin area where I have added greenery and decorated it with scented candles. And at the end is our small, lovely balcony, which I have decorated with very beautiful plants with a lot of love. This was my tiny but beautiful home and peaceful home with aesthetic and cozy vibes. Thanks for watching my video.